You must build resiliency as a recruiter. Check out this video right now to see how I do it. Hey, welcome to the Millionaire Recruiter. I'm Brandon Rooney, your Millionaire Recruiter. And if you have not seen this channel before, it's all about upping your game in the recruiting industry. So let's get to it. I have 5 ways on how to build resiliency as a recruiter, because I always say, especially if you've been watching this channel, thank you, it's a roller coaster. It always is. Recruiting can sometimes suck. People lie. It's like, who knows? Your deal didn't close, so what? So let's get to it. Like, how do I do it? First of all, first things first, keep your confidence strong. Come up with a mantra. You have to, I just think that that's good practice anyways. You should come up with maybe something that's been really hard for you and that you want to be that person, or maybe it's something that motivates you like a lot, so you want to say it all the time. And then whenever you're going through a difficult time, whenever you're just frustrated, say it to yourself, say it over and over again. Go into the mirror if you want and look at yourself and be like, I am amazing. I am the best recruiter. I'm a wonderful communicator. I'll be rich, filthy rich. Like, this is why I do that. There's so many things that you can say over and over to yourself. In fact, if you've really followed my journey, that you've known I've done the LA Marathon twice. And before that, I hadn't even ran more than 1 mile. And I just wanted to prove mind over matter. And I had this mantra that I said to myself the entire 26 miles. So yes, it works. I guarantee it. Number 2, in order to build your resiliency as a recruiter, keep a wins journal. You need to know your wins. You need to know the highs in order to understand what your lows are, and you need to catch yourself. And so there's lots of times that you can have little wins as a recruiter that equals, this big win. And then you can be like, wow, I actually did do a great job. Or wow, here it's Friday and I feel like crap. Like, what is going on? I hate this. Like, I haven't had anything good happen this week. And then you can reflect on if you had the wins. And literally, you might have even closed a deal on Wednesday. And for some reason, everyone is so hard on themselves that they completely forget that, well, Wednesday, you had a really giant win. Why are you giving yourself a hard time on Friday? It was only 2 days ago. It's crazy how small of a memory we have when you're really hard on yourself, especially at work. So please do a wins journal. You can physically have one. You can do it on your phone. You can do it on your computer. I personally use my phone, my notes. I think it is just the way to go. Number 3, you need to keep things into perspective. We very often make knee-jerk reactions. We try to fix things before they come into this giant, shit show. So we do this in searches, and think about this. So let's just say you had this in-mail, you had this great idea, you got super creative, and you maybe did something a little outside of your comfort zone. And you sent it out, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, you've got crickets. You got nothing. And you're like, oh my God, this isn't working. I'm switching it. I don't know what I was thinking. Like, this is obviously the worst in-mail I've ever sent out. Blah. Well, that's not enough data. Like, how many in-mails did you actually send out with that message? You need to at least give yourself 2 weeks in order to decide if a message just bombed. Now, the only exception is if you're getting really awful, rude responses back. Maybe you're rubbing people the wrong way and you should change that. But that's the only real reason. You have to give yourself, you can't make that knee-jerk reaction. You have to just see it play out. I always say that we're very data-driven as recruiters, as a great recruiter. So put things into perspective. Also, you might be stressing about a role that has been open for 6 months. Maybe you've been in it for 2 months and you're like, oh my God, I can't fill this role. It's been 6 months since it's been open. But again, put it in perspective. You've only been on that role for 2 months. Or maybe you've been switching hiring managers and they didn't know what they wanted. Give yourself a break. You're not curing cancer. We're recruiters. Yes, it is very monumental. Yes, we are very impactful. But again, put it in perspective. Like, people aren't dying here. We can still move forward. It's still a new day, and good things can happen, right? All right. Now, the 4th reason on how you build resiliency as a recruiter is you write 5 reasons you love being a recruiter, and you keep that posted on your monitor. Again, this is also helps you keep things into perspective and why you love this job. So I feel like I could very easily write 15 reasons why I love being a recruiter, why I love being in this industry. So I'm just gonna pick my top 5 and I'm gonna put them on my monitor. And then when shit hits the fan, I'm gonna look at that and I'm gonna be like, this is why I love this job. This is why I love this job. Nope, we're good. And that also helps with my mantra, right? And then the 5th reason on how you can build resiliency as a recruiter, and honest to God, the one that saves my soul every single time, is exercise and take care of yourself. Please. So, I hadn't experienced anxiety until I was actually pregnant with Diego, who's my first, and he's 8 years old. So it's been a while now since I've had anxiety. And I was just like, what is this? What is this feeling? I've never felt this before. This is making me weak. Like, I can't do this. I don't have time for this. And I was giving myself anxiety over getting anxiety. But so for me, exercise has really been like the most powerful thing. The endorphins get going. I feel good. I'm looking better, right? That naturally makes me feel good too. But no, it helps you really just, I think, see things clearly, get out all of these, whatever's going on. And actually, that's when I get my most amazing ideas, is when I exercise. And I think just generally taking care of yourself, it just kind of just puts that smile on your face, and it just gets you going. So for me, I do it first thing in the morning because I'm a morning person. Yes, people think that's crazy, but it's whenever it works for you. Just make sure it gets done. But on the other side of the coin, don't give yourself a hard time if you missed a workout. Like, it just is what it is. Do it because it feels good. So let's recap really quickly. And again, there's all sorts of ways to build resiliency, especially as a recruiter. These just happen to be my top 5. So come up with a mantra. Keep a win journal. Number 3 is keep things in perspective. Number 4, write down the 5 reasons on a Post-it on why you love being a recruiter and put it in front of you all the time. And number 5, exercise and be as healthy as you can. So I really hope that you have enjoyed this video. I think that emotional intelligence, which is part of being resilient, is such a huge thing. So I will always put them in my videos. I also put it into the course via Thriveversity. Yes, that is where we'll host my new course in order to become the best full cycle tech recruiter you possibly can. That comes out in March, which is super soon. And so make sure that, if you're interested, we can send you updates via email. So go ahead and sign up on the site for that. And just thank you for supporting me. I really appreciate it. And it's, the course has been taking a while, but it's my blood, sweat, and tears. So hope you love it. Hope you enjoy it. And I will see you every Thursday at noon. And don't forget that money is just a vessel to do all the amazing things in life you want to go do. Go live your life. See you next week.